Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 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 1, 2, 3. I actually don't know how loud the game is compared to me right now. I feel like the game is like so quiet. Um, that's what I get for not testing it. Really? Well, I could always. It's me putting my phone down. I could always try it. Just see what happens. This is only a chapter 1. Yeah. Lit. Let me move. Wrong one. Oh, leave. Hmm. Oh. Put it up here, actually. Right here. Then I can. Think that's readable. I'll lock it again. So. Good. Hey. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I have to remember to actually split. It's been a while since I've done this speed run, so I played through the game casually again, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. I played through the full chapter, so I have them all now instead of just the first one. I will not be submitting this to speedruns.com because it's been so long. I don't even think I'll PB unless Manny is like lets me win in 2 hits in like 2 moves, which doesn't happen. So this will be fun to figure out again. Uh, I do not
I've
believe I
not been
know
back there in
anything
years,
new.
but it was the last place left to look.
So because of that, I should be. Uh, been a long time since I've done this, so as far as I know, no new tech found, but who knows. I am on PS5 now, so this should be slower. I mean, quicker. It would be fucked up if it was slower. It would be so messed up
Exactly.
if running it on new
But it
console
wasn't all
hardware
that
would make this game
difficult.
slower. I would be so mad. I would just be like, just kill me now. So yeah, I am recording this natively. So if I were, when this goes up on YouTube, I will probably just post the full VOD. But this is just something for me.
2 armed contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would
Don't
have
go
to
down,
turn
please.
one and see what happened.
My laptop to stay. Of course, the usual, if you hold a direction after a cutscene ends, it's just like, he just goes forward. Reason why sometimes I'm mashing the D-pad as well while I'm doing this. Oh well. I have to remember, this is speedrun terms, not my terms, so... Ooh.
Wait, hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn.
I'm trying to see if he stutter steps by accident, and if so, I don't want that, I think.
Where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I
As
knew
usual.
the source of that deafening wind.
The usual slow walk for like 2 feet, fast, normal walk to load the mirror,
Nestled beneath a
slow walk
slumbering
again,
pile of teeth and
the
paws
annoying
was-
walk of shame that sometimes doesn't happen.
So you remember this part of the story?
Well, dragons are my favorite.
Do you want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his mirror.
Graham, we've heard this story so many times. Can you please provide new material?
In my way to...
My way too. Add a mere hat to my collection.
Cool. Did that as best as I could. Yeah, there's just times I just hold the button. I just like hold the direction because I want to go in the direction it's facing me, and I just hover my hand over the D-pad just to
the missing
change
candle was
directions
booby
on dime.
trapped? What did you do?
Well, I used
took
my
it.
cleverness to
I took it.
outsmart
That's all I did. And then I hide.
Then I use my cleverness to hide.
So there are times that I've tried, I think, escaping, and that's just an invisible wall right there, so you can't escape. I've tried, because this guy's slow.
Luckily, that half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers.
Thankfully, we only have one item in our inventory, so we only need to do one thing. Woo! Bridge. Now, that time does not lie to you. This is a 2-hour speedrun. Could be a lot longer if you don't know what you're doing. But, like, I know what I'm doing for the most part, so I should be fine. Should be is the key word.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably sleep
As
all
he
day
should.
if Amira was my only friend.
Keep going, Graham. I think they should teleport. Not like it matters. Thank you, Dragon. I appreciate you for not roasting me on fire. I never realized how much this screen shakes. Like, holy crap. Yeah, okay. As long as we start climbing the ladder, we're fine.
Whoever designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
Give it here, Achaka. You don't need it anymore. We're on the clock. We don't have time. You're okay, Theo. I'm shocked I hit that. I thought I missed. I'm just gonna stay at the edges because I think... Nah, it probably isn't faster anyway. I'm huge skills I never heard before.
The mirror called out to me.
Listen to that mirror. It's calling your name.
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
I'm just trying anything I can think of to get this going faster. It's inconsistent. It's like there's an internal timer that says, hey, once you do this, you can't do it again. But there's like some points where you can't. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it. Speaking of timer, my timer's going weak. There's a reason why this is a practice and not an actual attempt. You can do that? Okay, I didn't know that. That's awful. Okay, this is the other reason why I was doing something for a joke, and now I just realized that you can do that. Okay. That's bad. I had to know. Okay, let's... So that wasted like 10 seconds. And probably more like 30. But still, it's funny. I didn't know you can fall off that high up. Ah, I was hoping I'd fall. It's technically faster. I don't know by how much. I always count it up to like 1 or 2 seconds. We'll see how bad this is compared to my usual time, because if this is about the same amount as my usual time, then I think the timer should be fine, but I don't know. I also need to update my timer. It's been a while. As of right now, I will not be making my usual time, though. But that's fine. Expected. Never noticed that skeleton up there, though. Like, what, right here? I missed a little bit. I just need to be over a little more. Okay. There's some beds you can walk over, and I need to figure out which ones they are. They're typically on slopes. But we'll see which ones they are. And they're almost always on this, this is not one. I'm an idiot. This is why this is practice. Oh, that one I think was one. This one's definitely one. I just walked through that. Yeah, you can, like, walk on some of them. I don't understand why. That's one apparently you can walk on. It's not a good idea. You'll just lose time, but it's funny. Okay, I'm gonna do the route I know.
Safely in my possession, I dreamt of a Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
It's just weird how you can walk on certain things. I don't know why you would walk on some of them. One of them, like the last one that I walked on, you just lose time. I expect this.
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
I would say that this wouldn't be bad if these were my only mistakes, but I can guarantee you they're not gonna be. We're getting more mistakes.
My hands were shaking and my arms
Bathroom break, in case you need it.
With the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons.
I don't believe you, Graham. I think we all want dragons, and that's it. That's all we want, dragons.
Sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me
Good.
everything.
That's all we want.
I learned to shoot like that.
A good mentor and practice. This wasn't the first time I went eye to eye with that hideous beast, and while that shot was certainly in self-defense, that arrow was a bit vengeful, I'm afraid, but let's continue that story in the daytime. It's about to get a tad more scary.
I did raise the game volume a little bit, so rip anyone that
I'll finish him off for you.
that liked it the previous way, because I'm just watching it go, that's why.
That's quite a bold plan, one that requires a steadfast gut and a deft hand.
Why, of course.
Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
We all like slices of magic fruit. It keeps us alive. Is that a dragon? Is that a dragon? I want to say this takes as long no matter what you go with. And it's just weird with the, when Which one was it? The smart one? Because it's just like, yeah, it's a lot of build up for. Because they gotta make it like the same length.
Well, hello, cousin. I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
As you should.
As we could.
Because
And
no
I
one
like
likes you,
Grandma's voice,
fart.
especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast he went eye to eye with. I don't know if he forgets I've heard that story before, or if he doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
I would too.
Have you
They're
heard anything
quality
about
jokes.
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win, and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The
Yeah,
courtyard will be filled
victory.
with important people
For
and
me.
delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
He's a jealous motherfucker. He's jealous of Gwendolyn. I don't know why. She is like so much younger and doing fuck all.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of medicine.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get
That's
to those.
a
Don't keep the
lot.
fuss over me. Now let's talk about far more important issues. Like the
Imagine taking
fencing
3
tournament.
spoonfuls of
I
each
hear you're
bottle.
competing.
That's a lot.
Well, I signed up.
Like a
but
lot, a
I'm not
lot.
so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of precision through practice and a deft maneuver or two. Train harder and follow your instincts.
This is actually the
Speaking of,
the
that
quickest
reminds
path.
me of a story, one I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I'd seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life.
I do like how the magic
It's a
mirror
long
like
story,
replays
but I
these
shall tell you.
memories.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
Oh god. Typically I have a save point right here, save slot. Just to practice everything and see if I can skip. That rock's not as bad as like that one up there. Because you just keep rolling. Hey. That was actually as clean as it can get. Timer's being a little stuttery, but it's actually keeping track fairly well, I think.
Rappelling down the cliff, I welcome the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
Don't stop now, Graham. Don't stop. We're already behind by 30 seconds. The gap's only gonna get larger, sir.
I could have sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
Oh no!
How did you catch
Oh
up?
no! You see, I ran away. I did watch the Steam Train gameplay of this, and it was very funny to see King Graham be like, "Yeah, there was a tree on the way on the other side to prevent me from going that way."
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
So that was very funny to watch, and I do think you should watch their gameplay of this because it's just funny. Then you get to see how they struggle for a while. Benefit of having played this game before is that I just know I just gotta turn here.
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
Nothing. They need nothing. Nothing with it. Nothing.
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
I do find it funny how you can start using it on everything, though. It is very funny that you can do that. Bye, Froggy. I was debating about changing the route, and if I'm smart enough, I would try to change it at least. Not try to change it, but like try to test with it. But I won't do it today, or at least now.
Don't know where he's from. It must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... No! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forage the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients.
Oftentimes.
Huh,
Only
here it is.
often.
I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've mulled it over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey,
Clipping material.
I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait, you're stuck here with me. Every Virgin is out, and my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yep, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
Nope.
Nope.
This is also to help me remember early game items. Okay. Because I need to figure out if they automatically go to the one I need or not. And sometimes they don't.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Ugh. Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to
The puns eventually.
Terrible.
Oh, they're great. Here's a hater. Stop hating these puns. Go the long way. Yep.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not a bakery? And it smelled.
And it
I
smelled.
didn't see any reason
That's all
why
it
that
smelled.
bread wouldn't work for a wheel.
Nope, wrong one.
I decided to leave some coins for the bread.
This helps us later because it stops a couple cutscenes from playing just for that. It's hard to tell at first glance which ones to This stops a lengthy cutscene later. Which ones to immediately press X on and which ones to wait till you're closer.
Ah, a shortcut.
On first or second playthrough, you may not be able to figure out which ones it is. Or like first or second attempt at a speedrun, you may be able to figure it out. On later ones, you'd be able to figure it out.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
I thought this might do the trick.
Cool.
Lovely choice, boy. And thank the Yarblesnoofs, this bread is beyond stale. Hopefully
Okay,
you didn't
Theo.
think too much. You have a face that just screams overcharged. I've got just a fix for that, too. But we have important tournament business to tend to, and I think this'll do the trick. Ooh, I'll just need to start locking my unicorns up at night. Mr. Fancy Cakes has a nibbling problem. All right, off we go. Oh, wait, before my mind slips, I was able to procure an
Me thinking,
entrance
"Aw,
ticket to
man,
the
I'm gonna
tournament.
save some
Since
time
you
on-"
so
No.
graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably
Just realized I
discounted
still
rate.
have a lot
Are
more
you
to do.
interested?
Oh, sounds good. I love a deal.
So do I.
Typically,
boys, so do
circle
I.
is the
If
back
I
out of the
let you know.
conversation.
Here you are.
So
Now let's Vamanusi from this Meadowland.
That's the
Mr.
good
Fancy
news.
Cakes. It is go time. Mr. Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Avast!
stop.
We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step.
We'll put
We wouldn't
mysterious
want
in
any
quotation
tears in that
marks here.
illustrious cape. Bon voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk, especially when your pockets are full of riches.
I lowered the game volume again because we both know that my voice is starting to become as loud as the other one. Loud as
It's dangerous.
I got a glitch here one time where Grant just got stuck in between the rocks. He was still doing the crouching pose. It was funny though. I loved it. It didn't do anything.
Abandoned post.
Learn how to swim, boy.
No.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me. This tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about
If you're ever wondering how I know when to press the X button, it's typically whenever I see the icon in the lower right change. It's the reason why I refuse to put anything there. No, I dropped a few frames. Oh no, what am I gonna do? This is why I said, oh shit, I have more than I thought. Because I forgot about this section.
Over here, buddy.
Thank you. Please note, I shot at him. I did not shoot at the tree. I just mashed the right D-pad and the X button in order to get it, because I just need to get the reticle to show up on something that'll make it big. So that's why I do that. Yeah, like, that one I pressed the interaction button too early, and it caused me to walk slowly when I could have saved that time by taking an extra step. It's microseconds, it's like milliseconds we're talking about here. It's small, but like, yeah. It helps.
All right.
I left the hatch lodged in the tree because I would not need it
Any more?
Are you sure?
quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Aw.
Me about to fucking set sail before I tie it together, having to do the hatchet again. Not what I'm supposed to do. Hi, Manny.
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I
Fair.
also observed that without
Another
you,
water break.
no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know.
Oh,
Those who
never
use
will.
their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Well, are we? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be
I mean, that
moving up the
sounds
ranks in the castle
reasonable.
together. We should head inside the theater, though.
I hope you all got water.
Let me know how I can help.
You know, by getting me up there. The hardest part is figuring out when to hit X, because there are times where you can get it spot on. I do remember the order to do this part in, so that's the good news.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please.
I mean, we have
Now
6
that we
minutes.
have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in.
Yay.
And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry, but we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's fair.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets.
Yeah.
Is the next event about
Pocket
to start?
cape.
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade.
Fair.
Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting to know you type exercises.
How dare you.
An icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you.
Were you?
In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
I never heard the date was switched.
I'll just pencil in hard of hearing. Now, go on, mingle with
I'm
the
a
other
little bit of
contestants.
a hard of
Find out as
hearing.
much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really, he gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test.
Arm
and I
cracked.
need to make it up.
Elbow cracked
Faster we get this
specifically,
over
and
with, the
God
faster I can leave you
needed
alone.
to.
Well, make it quick.
Then buzz off.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding
I still
myself,
love their names.
starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
Acorn.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
Their names are still probably my favorite thing. Or whisper resetting every once in a
Hello.
while is still
My name's
enjoyable.
Graham. Nice to meet you.
Chaka. Ah, Chaka.
Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips.
If I remember
about the
correctly,
tournament.
Acorn is square, but I'm gonna look at it.
Competitors.
I've just assume.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bull horns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us. is
So
gonna
one
be
thing
able
that's
to
great
match
is that for the
strength.
test of chivalry is the same order as
Work together
Manny's
and
options,
expose his secrets.
with the exception of Circle just
Sound good?
being
Thanks,
Manny.
Manny.
Which means if
Goodbye.
you memorize this, you know the answers. You know which one answer is going to be who.
What do you want?
I, heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, skinny pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
Squirrel pet.
Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
I'll leave you be.
You
Oh
can
wait,
get
no,
off.
I need to talk to him again.
You again?
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut.
That's only like
Her
a couple
name
seconds.
is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out. I'll leave you be.
Scram!
The ivory monster.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What?
Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're... Whisper.
What's funny is that most of the time you're going to want to hit square unless there's a very specific
Sir Walter,
dialogue you
Harris,
want.
Ignatius, Sally,
But
Percival,
most of the
Eduardo,
correct answers are going to be on
Ramon,
square,
Jr.,
apparently.
the
I
third,
forgot about that.
hailing from Modesto. But I'm
Like,
sure
yeah,
a
let's
man
just
like
hit
you
square on,
knew
like,
that.
everything.
Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it. Free of charge. Whisper
Oh,
loves
this is fine.
Whisper
Loves the knighthood. Whispers loves thwarting evil.
But most of all,
Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go!
Whisper will do it.
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Alright, that's it. Let's go do the actual test now.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks
Should be
multiple
Manny.
languages?
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
A Chaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. III of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You were all
Extra
here
3
to
seconds,
win a
that's
night
fine.
position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here! I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag. Each knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy, or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still.
So
teach
I
you
am
all
going
the same.
to sacrifice
everyone,
time
go
to
forth
just
and
create
claim
my
thine eyes.
create a small save file at town in order to test a few different routes. I don't think it'll help a lot, but it would be nice. Especially since I don't really need to worry about like horns and the like. Let's do like. Alright, we'll do the
Watch your
Achaka
step,
route.
kid.
Achaka first.
Thanks.
I know it ain't
There.
fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over.
What?
Daventry can't
It's
afford me
over.
anymore. We can't
Wait.
even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It crumbles.
It chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately
Hitting my
needed.
mic
It's kind
stand.
of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the
Couldn't
bills.
tell.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
No. But that is just a small little thing. Save a little bit of time.
So, how did you find an eye?
Well, I'll tell you in a minute. I think I'm gonna forego the item collecting in the route to get items, get it all on the next one.
How precious. The badger wanted to make
Friends
friends
with the squirrels!
walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
Alright, this is where I'm gonna make my little save. So we are going to forego shit for a little bit. Copy, we'll put it... This is my 100%. Okay. That's what I say. If it plays it again. Ah, damn it!
My last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to watch that every time I see.
Hey, Graham. If you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it? And the most curious part, nothing else is missing. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest.
We just give
now
the
that's
coin.
bold. You don't even know what you're buying. No matter. I'll gladly take your money and give you my gardening tool. It's the only thing you can afford.
Did you do it? Did you spend your only gold coin on the epic weed whacker?
Of course.
The bulb costs a fortune.
Now, Graham, promise me you will only use this for its intended purpose.
I shall be
Funny
brave
enough, for
all
the
my
ending
history.
cutscene, it only matters that the last choice you make and the choice you make when you're telling her what to do sync up. Otherwise, you're given a much longer cutscene than you should have. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because I have to do the sequence no matter what. So, typically, it's better to just get it done with sooner. You get your eye shit, and it essentially saves time in the long. Because, like, honestly, who the... That is one where you do kind of have to be in the right spot in order to figure it out. Sorry, what's a wolf? I believe I closed the door. I don't remember already. Oh, I'm gonna be so behind. It's gonna take me 25, like 30 minutes to get down there. So we're gonna be losing a few minutes.
But I was hopeful a beast was in that well, and I wanted an eye to impress everyone.
But Grandpa, the dragon lives down there.
I didn't know that yet, Gwendolyn, and pretend you don't either. This story takes place before the one I told you last night. Sometimes a story is best told out of order.
Yeah. Yeah. Shut up.
Got it.
Alright, this section does get loud, so I may be drowned out. We'll see what
I
happens.
was out by the league down there, but I had something to prove.
This is probably one of the more fun sequences of the game for other people.
Hey! Whatever's down here, it's mine.
Woo! And he's like, no, don't follow. That is so much less time than walking over.
The dragon!
Stalama. Afamata. Afamata? Stalama. Afamata?
Me literally forgetting which one. Telling me
Wata.
good. Wata.
Afamata. 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 Wata.
Unfortunately, PS5 has not made this section faster. They'll have to like wait in between. No, Scarlet's up. She's gonna get mad. Meant to be. Theo's away.
Wait, 2 eyes?
Yes, and another surprise. We didn't share your excitement.
Look at this elaborate plan. I ain't gonna listen to it. Ain't no reason to listen to it. My arrow. Oh, I ran into the fucking wall. Always these damn walls. Honestly, if I'm only a minute behind, that'd be like a miracle. I also don't know if my timer is... That's the other... You should have died there. Every single time I get caught there. Every single time.
I took the long way.
Yeah, this
He
part's
took
like
the
so much
shouting.
louder. I
No
don't know
matter,
why.
That eye would be mine.
I just don't trust myself. As far as I know, there's no way to speed up the dragon itself. This part's just pulled right. At least I didn't land on my face. Nice try. Well. Yeah, help each other out. Ooh.
Hookah.
Stalama! Stalama!
Hookah.
Afanada!
Hookah.
Afanada!
I do like how they just have like triggers to make them go on for a while. Alright. After this, I think it's safe to say we're halfway. Still got like 7 minutes to end before this segment ends. This split end. God, I am not good at talking. Just to give you a heads up, the segment is not ending. So. Your butt over there. Butt over there. Alright, luckily I know the solution to this puzzle. It's just long.
Buta.
Afanada.
Don't get trigger happy. If you do it, you're gonna be forced to go to the other side again.
Buta.
Stalama. Stalama.
Ooh. Buta.
Afanada.
Slowly shimmying to the other side with running water in the background. That's all we got.
Buta.
Stalama. Stalama.
Ooh.
It is very easy to just move that back, by the way. So you do have to be careful with that one, especially because that's just a long sequence.
Buta.
Afanada.
Yep. Sometimes it's just really good to just watch where it's coming from
Buta.
when the X icon changes. Does that let you know when you can go off to the next, do your next action? We're out of here. Took like 7 minutes. Fluff the feather. Okay, Thea. We have to wait for a minute. This is the one part where it's like, yeah, whatever. Care about time. You can try to skip this. It's just wastes so much time. I've tried to skip it. Like, no, Graham. You try it. No. You try it. And we fix all that. I hate the fact that you're forced to during this part.
Hey, do you think we could share that dragon eye?
Shrekky, Afamata.
My thoughts exactly.
I like how he looks like he's constantly shaking his head no. I don't know why I'm still mashing X.
Shrekky. Puta!
Afanada!
Get him! Get him! Alright. That's the last input of this sequence.
No!
I'm not shocked by this amount of time lost. I also don't remember when I typically split. We'll split when the next part comes up.
I'm done. I am done. This is not for me.
Well, yeah, we knew that.
Going somewhere?
Yes, I'm going home. Where I
Another water
belong.
break, because this happens no matter what.
Promised wonder and adventure and fantastical floating islands. And what I got was a Daventry that will never live up to what it once was.
Daventry needs you, Graham. I know it's not what you expected, but give it time. We can work through the kinks together. It can be great once again with the right people in charge.
I'm not that person. And you should stop believing in me. It could get you killed.
Fine. Leave. Be a dentist for all I care. I guess Achaka was wrong.
What?
Nothing. It was nice meeting you, Graham.
Spill it.
Well, Achaka and I were chatting during your chivalry test, and he had some thoughts about you. Didn't you find it odd that Achaka entered this tournament, Graham? Did he ever tell you why?
What? He might have. But I only learned 2 words of his language.
A horrendous famine struck Achaka's village, Ichtuwe. He left his suffering family to enter this tournament. He hoped to seek an audience with the king to plead for help. It was a long shot, even for him.
Oh, great. So because of me, a whole village will starve. That makes me feel better.
No. Because of you, a village will be saved. Achaka was impressed by you. He told me he was watching you on your travels to Daventry, and that you seemed like the type of person that could inspire change. More so than those bucket heads, anyways. If you're not going to compete for yourself or me, do it for the Ichtuans. They need you. You're their last hope.
For those brave souls that are still with us...
Yeah, that looks about
welcome
right.
back.
But we'll see if the time evens out
You
later.
may have heard some squawking from a few naysayers in our kingdom concerned with the ethics tournament. But proclamations and addendums aside, this is the way we have always done it in Daventry, and this is the way we will continue to do it. Now, Knight Hopefuls, if you would be so kind as to present your eyes.
Hold still.
I'd look happier if that was my eye.
I'd look less happy if that was my face.
Look who's talking.
Yes.
Look who is talking.
Congratulations, everybody. We officially accept all the eyes presented. I'll see you in the duels.
Take
Ooh,
that.
duels.
Oh, Mr. Springbottom. What? You're surprised I'm competing in the stuffed animal tournament?
You're okay.
You know what?
You're okay.
I will make some stories.
Theo,
of
you're
my own.
okay.
I'll pick up where my last book left off. It was called 31 Ways to Slay a Monster.
Yarr!
Ya-ya! Hi-ya! Hi-ya! That's what you get, Mr. Springbottom. Hi-ya!
Oh, I like how every single time I look at this model, it looks like it's already pre-broken.
Oh, I'll take care of it, dear. I came to tell you your grandfather is ready for you. Run along, go have some adventures. Just try to have your next adventure away from my glass vases, please.
Now it's time for my favourite part of the tournament, the duels. Haha! You will compete against each other in a duel of strength and a duel of speed, with the winners facing off in a championship duel of wits.
The pairings of knights were selected at random, so no complaining. I'm looking at you, Whisper.
Any ties will be settled in sudden death. The winner, of course, will gain the knight position.
I'm trying to grab the bell
place
as
at our
quickly as
fantastical and
possible.
wondrous floating island.
And bring your steed to the tournament theatre for the duel of speed.
Please unveil the tournament board.
I will remain here for any questions.
Good luck.
No one should notice one bell
Well, at
missing.
least we skipped the fade in. I'm just
Which
gonna
did you
grab
tackle
the.
first?
May as well grab this now. May mess up some stuff later, but I don't care. Okay, let's go grab our items. We'll only grab the ones on the way. Yo.
What a peculiar trap.
This is needed for something later.
All right,
Sugar shoes. So that should get us a pie. Help us get a pie. We'll do this now because I don't feel.
Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though.
Bees!
I ruined the bees' day. And that lovely
Bees!
meal. I tucked the berries away for later, even though I was craving a cliffside snack.
Hey, let's go shoot some goblins. The quicker we do this, the quicker it'll be. Amazed, only steps away. Here you triumph.
I'd always been a straight shooter, but Achaka opened my eyes.
All right, that one wasn't that bad.
Well,
Thank you. I have to remember that, like, this is a 2-hour run, not a 1-hour run. I'm debating on doing another chapter, like, going through and speedrunning another chapter of this. Hi, Wolfie. I'm debating on going through and speedrunning another chapter of this, but I don't know which chapter it would be. So hard to learn it. How you doing, Wolfie?
How did you take out all those goblins?
With swiftness or patience, you'll have to wait and see.
What? Never saw that before. How could you? Yeah, he fucking flew. There are glitches in this game that I've never seen before.
Release me, you fiends! Oh, it's you again! Save me! Save me! Stop this madness! Help! Avail! Thwart! Infi! Help! You could have saved me, boy! I'm sorry! No!
It is actually faster to not save him because you don't have to listen to him rant for like 10 minutes. I'm over-exaggerating, but like, it's quicker to just let him get taken away.
I searched. A package had flown off the cart that was to be delivered to the hobble pot.
You could have saved me, boy! Nope. You get dragged off, we'll see you in chapter 2. If I speedrun chapter 2, that is. Yeah, I'm currently behind by a bit. The 3 minutes is, I feel like, more of a result of me not remembering when I split. There is just a unicorn back there eating cake, by the way. Name. Actually, I don't think that is Mr. Fancy Cakes. He doesn't have the crown or the eye patch. Catch you later, Triumph. Let me do the Ulfie part first and grab their stuff. Which means I need to head to town right now.
Graham, a little squirrel told me the news. Oh, I'm deeply sorry you lost a friend.
How dare you?
This horrible tournament spawns a vicious cycle of violence every year.
These cutscenes are not skippable, by the way. Otherwise, I would just skip through this.
Shows no heart.
But it also adds a lot of depth to this run because you have to figure out what decisions result in the best outcome.
What do I know? I'm just
In the
a
quickest
humble
outcome.
baker. Please, let me know if there's anything I can do in your time of need. Perhaps Grandma's sugar shroom pie can ease the pain a little. Oh, but where are my manners? Hello, I'm
Also, you
Wenzel.
better do your
Forgive
homework.
me and this shop, as we are lacking our usual favors.
Go do your damn homework.
With all the bridges out and my supplier missing, I can't keep all my delicious treats stocked. I'm even sold out of our daily big round crusty loaf.
Not the
Someone
loaf.
bought it while I was at the parade. Well, have a look around. I'm here to answer any questions.
I should have grabbed everything. So we should just give him this.
These sugar shrooms look amazing. Just the right amount of shroomy and not too sugary. Now, if you can find me the starberries, she's all yours for the discounted rate of 1
Shiny gold coin. Okay,
These
so it was
starberries are perfectly ripe, just squishy enough, and with a faint scent of musky cabbage. Now, if you ask
his
one
face.
shiny gold
Only
coin,
one shiny
Grandma's
gold
giant
coin.
Star shroom pie is all yours. You want that giant pie? It's the only thing I can sell you.
Yeah, I'm giving you this for a
One
reason.
Gold coin. Oh, thanks for the patronage. Share this pie with a friend or 2, or 3. And good luck in the tournament.
Well, don't worry, I'll go to one person that we haven't met yet. Oh gosh, it's a giant pie. I'll go to one person that can eat the whole thing by himself. Time to meet him. I don't know why I'm going this way, though. Well, then again, the other way, it's just gonna remind me of the fucking pumpkin. Time for one of my favorite glitches in this game. It doesn't do anything, it's just very funny.
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs?
I am pressing directions, by the way.
Reason not to gobble you up right now.
Oh, there he is. It's not circle this time. This is one of the few times it's not circle.
Food. You see, I'm training to be a knight. If you release me, I'll make sure the king rewards you for your troubles.
You're a little scrawny for a knight. A long neck and a silly feather like that? Are you sure you aren't a goose?
Yes, I am quite sure I am not a goose.
That's exactly what a goose would say. Lucky for you, Ulfie hates the taste of goose. The feathers are bad for digestion. Now.
Nah, he's a goose.
Ulfie, goosey.
Happy trails.
Goose Graham. Hi.
Thanks for the moment.
And yep, that is what we do with the pies.
Wolfie was unquestionably hangry. Now that I am refurbished, I'll allow you to cross. Though a quick-footed peacock already got to that snarling Snarlax. Oh, I almost
noticed.
forgot. Goosey, for your act of kindness, Alfie would like you to have this. Whenever you need me, just give it a blow.
What's great is that every single one of these options get me another gold
Step
coin.
lively. Alfie needs to get back to the guild meeting.
So
It's
now I
almost
could just
croissant time.
go get a gold coin.
He needs to work on his
Hey,
time
my
management skills.
coin!
Now back to town. Well, actually, first I need to go grab a few things.
If I could find a fast way down there,
Hey, my coin!
simply hear the password.
Listen, we lost a lot of coins. We had like 5 of them. We were left with 1 by the time our journey actually started. This is me relearning the speedrun. But since I don't get to skip any of these cutscenes, you get to enjoy a playthrough of this game.
See, Alfie has to get back to the guild meeting.
I'll be back later.
Ew, gross.
I'll just take this. Shove it in my cape. That's the first time I ever heard that noise from this game. What the fuck was that bass? The drums. I don't know what the fuck instrument though. Not normal. Where'd that thing go? Where'd that thing go? You mean Alfie, the troll? The bridge troll? I walked away from him. He needed to go somewhere else. Or you mean in Graham's cave? He's got many pockets. You missed it earlier in the stream where he's like, hey, we got many pockets here.
This boy's no courier. This is Graham, the one.
The squirrel you shoved in a butt. It's not in a butt. The cape just has many pockets. Do you not see my inventory whenever I scroll through it?
Ariel and I don't read fortunes anymore.
Yep. There was no future in it.
Well, we've shifted our core business to potions, curiosities, and the occasional practical joke.
Yes. Adventure game logic. You can fit like 1,000,000 items in there. I have to show off more adventure games. I have to show off Space Quest and the original King's Quest eventually. Once I get past the pain of playing those games again. Pumpkin.
Give us one shiny gold coin, and the beautiful blue flame lantern will be all yours.
Alright, cool. That setup makes it much easier for me to do.
With a glowing blue flame candle.
Yeah, see? Just in my cape. Alright, now back to Alfie. Pumpkin. It's a blue flame pumpkin. Alright, back to Alfie. This time we got pumpkin. We can do shit this time. It was also a badger, not a squirrel. Wrong way. That way doesn't lead. See, that way leads to the next game. I don't have everything needed to get that guy down yet. Nah, badger. Chased squirrels, that's why. Squirrels are gonna get me mad at us later. You'll see why later. How far are we? We got like 20 minutes. First one needs to be done. Take this. thought it was later than it actually was. Raccoons!
Maybe I could beat someone to the meeting and hear the password.
Honestly?
Keep going, Alfie.
It's a screen transition, and it's a little bit of a walk. Reason why I don't think it'll actually make much of a difference if I go through trigger the thing again.
Can we please move on from the croissant?
Guys, I feel
No.
like we're talking in circles here.
You'd think with his giant head, there'd be a brain bigger than a macaroon. Alfie, you're so easily tricked into sitting down. You should stand up for a right.
I was trying so hard to cut that corner.
Like sitting down. Helps relieve.
You don't die from fall damage. Only in like bottomless pits you die. Reason why I'm like, yeah, this is fine if I just skip it.
To build our bridges and get over this. What's a compromise we can all live with?
Oh, there is no compromise. Those tiny ingrates go around stomping on the shoulders of giants with no thought as to who is underneath them. They climbed the ladder of success and forgot who got them across their troubled
doing
waters.
here?
What's in it for us? We will show them all what happens when you cross the wrong bridge.
Oh, jeez, Pilar, I don't know. I wouldn't go so far as to say they don't
Shortcut.
appreciate us, but by
Brilliant.
golly, I wouldn't go so far as to say they do either.
Bridges don't grow on trees. They grow on us. If Daventry wants us to go back to work, those guys...
Next item up for discussion, should we lift our embargo on the consumption of goats?
Oh, I didn't do that right.
I long for the days of...
Because he's a new knight. He's a baby knight. He's like, this is my first knight job. And also, it's a very long ladder down a very long hole, apparently.
No time to talk. Gotta get back to the meeting.
He needs to work on his time management skills.
He is a weak link. He'd better come soon.
Who knows when he'll arrive? I don't know.
Getting...
This is a mandatory cutscene. I actually need to watch this, otherwise I
What
cannot
is the
go
look?
forward. The option will not appear in dialogue, which this game has plenty of.
And a password.
Trust me.
Très bien.
Alfie, I am going to have to ask you to please remain in the meeting until we are done.
As long as I know the secret password, you still have to let...
Very well. Now what's the secret knock? And then? Yes, and... Continue. Now speak the secret password.
Trust me?
That is correct. Hold on.
Hi.
Hey, you. You don't look like a troll. You look like a scab. And I love the taste of scabs. Delicious.
He's no scab. He's a goose. And Ulfie's friend. Let him
Come
in,
in, Pilar.
He might have our snacks.
Any friend of Ulfie's is usually make-believe.
I cannot say I'm imaginary, otherwise she'll just lock me out and I have to do it again.
Bridge troll. See?
You are?
Yeah, that's my
Why didn't
bridge.
you just say so?
Well, I know that often bridge trolls from different regions can sometimes be at war, and I'm just here passing through.
Friend or not, you must prove you are indeed a troll. Why don't you join me in the secret dance of the Bridge Troll Guild, and we'll find out.
No choice, we have to do this eventually. Not me temporarily forgetting what's the next button coming up is.
Yeah. Can't stop.
All right. I'm good.
There you have it, Pilar. He sure does seem like a troll to me. Mr. Bridge Goose representing Ludor, on behalf of myself, the Grand Counselor of the Daventry Bridge Troll Guild, I would like to welcome you to our chapter meeting. It'll be wonderful to have an outsider's opinion on our stuff.
A chapter meeting? You do this every chapter?
Since I am sick of supporting the people of Daventry, I have collected all of the Trollhorn mouthpieces. They cannot be used anymore.
Golly gosh, Pilar, that
They've officially run out of water.
Not extreme enough. We need to destroy these horns once and for all. We need to make a statement. We are not at their beck and call. Daventry has burned their bridges with us, and I will set fire to all these horns.
Where are your horns, Pilar?
Mine are already up on the hill where I will take all of these. Everyone will be able to see them burn. You, newcomer, throw in whatever is used to summon you. You are a part of this.
Sure. Here's the bell.
How cute. A little bridge bell for a little goose.
Okay, well, according to the agenda, the next line item we need to discuss is our negotiation tactics. What is our strategy for getting those guards to stop stomping around on our backs?
Oh, they should cross barefoot
Get
without
out
their
there,
sharp
sharp
heels.
heels.
I think we should feast on their legs and force them to crawl over our backs.
Okay, now, both interesting perspectives, I hear you, but we gotta find a way for us all to be successful. What do you think, Bridge Goose?
I think I'm with Ulfie on this one.
Thanks. Good thinking, friend.
Point taken. Moving on. Switching
Switching topics.
Alfie, it's your turn to bring the snacks next week. Do we want sweet or
Yes.
salty?
Alfie loves the taste of sweet.
Alfie, you are an unrefined swine.
Unrefined
Savory
swine.
is the only snack accepted by my palate.
You both bring up good points, but we have to come together on this. What do you think, Bridge Goose?
I have a little sweet tooth myself.
Sweetie cakes. A happy tum-tum makes a happy friend.
Okay, continuing forward. We need to decide on our team jackets. The tailor cannot wait any longer for our final decision.
Alfie is a fan of the majestic unicorn and butterfly logo with the slogan, Building
Bridges to the future.
No. Our jacket needs to be exciting. We should go with something epic, something that will burn into their minds. We should go with trolls eating humans, with the slogan, Feed the Trolls.
Okay, those are both great points, but we really need to find a side to align on and work together. What do you think, Bridge Goose?
I'm gonna go with Ulfie on this. I love butterflies and unicorns.
A bridge to friendship is the best way to solve this.
Next item, negotiation tactics. Getting guards to step softly across our backs.
Make them walk barefoot.
Eat their legs and force them to crawl across.
Guys, I feel like we're talking in circles here.
Waddles.
That's it. Waddles is right. We're repeating ourselves.
I basically
I'm
mashed
taking
the
my
circle
horn
button the
and
whole
we're going to
time.
sort this out.
And I did not pay attention to anything.
Okay then, really? Well then, this meeting should be adjourned anyway.
That also means I've done everything I could here.
That bell was of little use to me, but Waddle's horn was sure to blow open new paths.
I think that's everything. We have everything in order to move on to the first. Oh, not the. This one. I think there will be one thing that I do different with my item route, which is I'll pick up the portrait now instead of later. So the next time I do this, I'll just do that later. Life becomes easier that way. Thankfully, this is only done once to get trying. Unlike fucking chapter 5 where I have to do that like 10 times. Well, I did it 10 times because doing that. Skip the coin. Don't need it. Speedrun. I am not completing this in 5 minutes. Or 6, I guess.
Triumph? How'd you get up there?
Actually, it's this. Nice.
That job was no match for the Crumbler. Easy money.
Triumph! Hey, buddy! Was the steak good at least? So, I know you just fell out of a tree and all, but there's this duel of speed, and I kinda sorta...
Need us to help.
Couldn't have said it better myself. We're off! I can't say this is the most peculiar thing I've seen today.
Don't mind us.
Just getting a bit of exercise, really.
It's leg day.
My name is Larry. This is Kyle.
Graham. We know. We've been watching you.
We think you show potential.
You got our support.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome. We've got your back.
If you ever need us, just holler. Like this. Hey!
Good luck in the duels.
Woo!
The duel of speed. The only thing racing was my mind. How was I going to get out of this one?
Eat my cape.
Eat my cape. You're okay. You're okay. Okay, Scarlet. You're good. You have bedhead and it's very funny. I'm shocked I haven't run into anything yet.
Way to go, Graham!
Victory is mine. Take that, Gideon.
Take that, Gideon.
Whisper runs from danger.
This doesn't matter.
My armor is too beautiful for smudges.
Branches!
Watch your head, Jermaine.
Bye, Triumph.
Jerry,
I can't see.
Watch the main. Watch the main.
Go left.
Left.
Move right.
Got it. Gotcha.
Should have gotten clipped by that, by the way.
Left. Gotcha. Go left. Got it.
Kyle! Larry!
Distress!
Got you covered! I am! Hop, 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 hop.
There was one time I was doing, I think, my last attempt. It was very funny because I was doing this and I was being like, oh, that works. And I was enjoying how I was doing things.
Stunt are you trying to pull?
What's hysterical? Backwards. What's hysterical is that
Whisper can do it.
I got him on this part where you're supposed to. And then I forgot to press the QuickTime event and I fell over. Backwards.
Whisper can do it.
Addendum 2, Section 5 states another lap.
Hop, 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 hop.
Another lap.
Whisper! Bet you can't win this race standing on your hands.
Whisper can do it.
I always love this part.
Past decision.
Whisper regrets his past decisions.
Told you not to skip leg day.
Whisper! Bet you can't win this race backwards.
Whisper can do it.
I can't. Yeah, it was this point. Right when he's like that, I was laughing too much and I missed the QuickTime event and Graham's steed fell down too. And it's just like, wait, shit, no, I have to redo it.
Whisper! Bet you can't win this race and share your legends with those guards.
Whisper can do it. At last, the ivory monster unveiled itself.
What? Hey, Whisper can do it. No, Whisper can't do it.
Come back, Whisper. I was so
Interested in your story.
I know, right?
Graham.
Oh, what are you talking to Graham? We knew you could do it.
Graham!
I what? I golded that? How the fuck did I gold that? Alright, well, apparently there are improvements made to the run. Oh, God, not him.
You're still Whisper's fan? You want to immortalize me on your nightstand?
I don't know how the fuck I got plus 34
I'm not
second
one to disappoint the fans.
positive there.
Here you are. To my fan. Graham.
That may just be pure,
Always seek adventure.
That may be because of my splitting, though.
Signed, Whisper. Thanks, friend. I needed that. Hello.
Can you help me catch a frog?
Do you think you could help
Yeah,
me
it took him a moment. The main joke is that he doesn't memorize your name until you become his fan.
Whisper. Anything for a friend.
And we're done, Whisper. Bye, Whisper. I'll see you in Chapter 3. Or maybe the next time I run this game, who knows. We need...
Hey, Waddles!
Anything for a friend.
Unlike my temper, this fire is not easy to ignite.
Work your magic.
Leaf.
I don't feel so good. Wake up. You will not try to eat me.
I now had the complete set.
Alright, I'm gonna skip going to town for this one because I don't need to go to town till later. And I may as well just do both visits at once. Yeah, I had a feeling the plus 3 minutes result of splitting later than I typically did in the past. Gotta go to the Don't turn right. No floating islands that way. Kids, don't stop screaming until Dad pulls the wagon over.
Get over here. We're waiting.
Alfie is here to help.
I was just enjoying the most lovely glass of cheese. But no.
Ever drink
this
cheese?
is much more
Because I haven't and I refuse to.
Hello there.
Are you ready to begin?
I'm ready.
That's the one time, one of the few times I can't hit square. You may notice there's a lack of button mashing at my end in the next couple seconds. For a dare. Sounds awful. Yeah, funny enough, button mashing through this is just slower. I don't want to get thrown off. And well, we're not beating this guy in natural strength.
Step closer to Squirrel Nation.
He's cheating with that nasty trowel.
Good thinking, Graham.
Hey, the only rules is don't get wet.
Look at it, Madeline. Everything the light touches will be yours. The view of... Wait, no!
That was slow. Okay.
Easy, easy. No one needs to see where this line goes.
I need to see where this line goes.
Careful, careful. Don't get it tangled. Are you pulling my string?
Yeah.
My trap and ropes.
Not the trap and ropes.
Gotcha.
Skinny pants.
Look out below. Ooh, thank God that's over, Madeline.
Yep, it was the next one.
My secret is safe. It's not a complete lie. I did trap a Wetzel wolf in it.
Cheetah!
You foiled him again, Graham.
Not again.
Yes, again. Took me so long to figure out which way is the most optimal.
He's getting closer, Princess Madeline. Do something. Ouch. Ouch. The bull is awakening. Careful, little bean mean, some threads aren't meant to be unraveled.
Too
You're
late.
never gonna get strong if you keep skipping belly day.
He set the thing, the name of the split, Belly Day.
Ooh, I'm gonna need a warm bath later.
He's a cheater! But not according to Addendum 4934.
Wait up, Graham! Hey,
So not
there's
according
a
to
reason why I
addendums.
keep my secret roped up. Oh, this is gonna get dark. You will never beat me in a tug of war. No! The Drozdek demon!
Suck.
Now is the time for the laughing and the ridicule.
Oh, brother. No, stop! You're making it worse! Eek!
Eek!
It's still funny!
It's still funny!
Here, take it back! I'm stuck to my hand! Up worth it! Madeline, chew this off me!
Hold still!
It's much fun!
Sorry, I'm not sorry!
Sorry, I'm not sorry!
I'm trying to help you!
It's crumbling time!
It's extraordinary. Oh.
Oh!
Bridge troll for the rescue. Whoops, made a loud noise. The doggos are still asleep.
With the help of some
Fine.
trolls and Manny, I had bested that giant and revealed his weakness.
I may not be able to
Step
do
closer
much
to
after
the
this, but
light.
it's fine.
I didn't feel that great about it.
Face into stone. Yeah, that happens a lot in this game.
We could all use a
Some of them
little
results in death.
Yes! Right this way!
No, Alfie, stop! Oh, I've had it with their orders. The time is now. Let's show these ingrate what happens when you cross the wrong bridge. How does it feel to be stepped on?
Run!
Run!
Here, you pointy
Run!
boots!
No! Oh, Pilar, stop! This is going to cause a boatload of unnecessary paperwork!
Wait for all you guys!
It seemed my alliance with Manny worked. He's
That was just purely me splitting late.
Speed and defeated Whisper in the duel. Strength. I headed to the theater to square off against my friend in the championship duel of wits.
Every time. Every single time. Oh, yeah, I need to talk to you.
Oh, my sock. I thought it was ruined.
Look, I wanted to sincerely apologize for what happened back there. Things got a little out of hand and weird.
I shouldn't have exploded.
And
People
weird.
always see me as the big guy, but my dream is to open a craft store. I'm just here to please my parents.
Well, your crafts are lovely. Really stunning, actually.
No one's ever complimented me on my work before. Well, except the squirrels. Thanks, Graham. That means a lot.
Oh, my pleasure. Let me know if you ever want to sell them. I might be able to rustle up one shiny gold coin.
Well, this is silly. They're just socks. Here, take them. They might run a little big on you, but you could always wear them over your shoes.
Like slippers.
Wow, Thanks.
My pleasure.
No. Wrong.
Hey.
You know, Acorn, I could use your strength on that boulder over there.
Yeah, no problem, little buddy. There might be a surprise for you under there.
Why did you want to work for the Kingdom of Daventry anyway?
Shut up. Shut up, Gwendolyn. Don't ask questions.
It wasn't the kingdom you know today, but I've never shied away from a creative project.
Back to town. Otherwise, we cannot move on. Items. Feel like with back and forths. First things first, that frog needs to be delivered.
This dagger looks even sharper in the sun.
Yes,
Froggy.
yes, yes. Give it here, boy.
Still need something.
Oh, well, a promise is a promise. Here is your sample, boy. Got anything that needs a color changing? You know, something that needs to stand out from the rest?
Use it wisely, dear. There's only one dose in there.
Ooh, color changing potion.
Hey, Graham. Thought I'd get some air and work on my dagger project.
Ah, just what I needed to finish my walnut strudel. Here is your free sample.
Thanks for the walnuts. Unfortunately, that wasn't a walnut we gave him. That was just bitter root. Hey, onwards to the final part. This one, I can believe if I save time. Like, if I save time on this, I would not be shocked.
I hope you find this to your liking, Princess Madeline.
Yeah, these are squirrels. See?
The tension between the Bridge Troll Guild and the Royal Guards is at an all-time high, and we need to come to an agreement soon.
Your bridges, and that's not going to help anything.
And I pressed the wrong one.
To watch your...
Ooh, for me?
I didn't see. How could you? Go back and watch. Go back through the VOD later and watch it.
For each of the royal guards?
Well, it does look...
How dare.
But that's not accounted for in your mandate.
I could create an addendum for that. We could
You
still
missed
sharpen
the
our boots and
squirrel.
march as we wish, but these socks would protect you.
Oh,
Princess Madeline of Avalon would be displeased with
A
you.
real compromise that we could all live with.
Writing? I thought you were an art major. I
Thanks,
thought you were
Greg.
drawing.
The Guild will never forget this. See you at the next meeting.
The new socks soften the guards' souls. It was definitely a step in the right direction.
I'm warming up to these.
I'm just glad the trolls never had to suffer the agony of defeat.
Astronomy? What?
Welcome, friend, to the championship.
That's weird.
Version, budget cuts or something. But look around, take it all in, and know we've already won. Our allegiance guarantees us both a spot on King Edward's court.
How exactly is this going to work?
Before we get to the rules, I offer a toast.
Yeah, that's fair. I had to take like 2 religions in college. No, that's a lie. 4.
For some, I find it rather simple.
I had to take 4 religions because it was like a
The raisin juice, please.
not Catholic. It was like a religious college.
Well, it's been a
So
long time since I last
I had to take
played.
4
Are you
religions.
familiar with hypnotic powder?
No.
One sip of this, and you'll have to do everything I say. And, of course, vice versa. In goes the powder. Guard number 2, if you would.
I'm just gonna take the first one.
I'll take this one.
Whoa, we're on drugs now. Whoa.
And now we play.
So while the tutorial is going on, I am just gonna set up the hypnotic powder.
The goal of the Duel of Wits is to hit your opponent's pawn with an arrow by moving these pieces around the board. Your pawn will fire an arrow after you move. I'll go first. After I move this shield, watch how the arrow bounces off
The most RNG part of the game. This is the biggest problem, because this is the most RNG part. You have to do it no matter what in order to win the game.
Now it's your turn, Graham. Not to sound like a royal guard, but as an additional rule, you can't move a shield your opponent moved on his previous turn. Will you please move the lower left shield to your left? I'm so happy.
And the part that sucks is that
in the castle
he not only has long dialogue between moves,
excellent advisor.
as
This shield.
if you don't lock him down, he does a random move. And that's the part that sucks the most. Because that means you have to think more.
Addendum. You can move and rotate your pawn to change.
I did practice this recently. It's very fun, but I practiced it and it was just...
Clockwise. Your arrow will always fire in the direction you're facing. I do hope you realize all the planning I did to get us here. I'll just rotate this shield. Well, looks like the hypnosis powder is wearing off. Make any move you want. Not that it matters.
It doesn't matter what move I do. I could have rotated my pawn.
Huh. Looks like my intelligence has reigned supreme.
I think all these take about the same time to get on.
Guards! Guards! I've won! Please review the winning board.
We have to do something. Graham is about to lose.
Seriously? You all know I won.
Apologies, sir, but Decree 3214 specifically states that all duel victories must be witnessed and verbally notarized by a royal guard, such that it can be recorded for posterity in our tournament record.
Unfortunately, the board was compromised before a final notary could be given.
Therefore, this victory is nullified, and another game must be played.
We really are sorry, and assure you will be able to achieve victory once again.
You are the most ridiculous guards I've ever encountered.
I know. It's great.
My ascent to knighthood. I'm ready to beat you again whenever you're ready.
Well, unfortunately, we can't do it with hypnosis powder killing us, so time to say no to drugs.
Back so soon?
Raisin
juice. This all seems so familiar. Hypnotic powder. Mix them up. And now, you choose.
That's rare. Usually it's not in the middle like that. Usually it's on like the side or something. I'm just like, where does he typically show up? Like, typically the right side.
Excellent choice.
Nope. This time it's in the middle.
That was the last of my hypnotic powder. And now, we play.
If I remember correctly, we'll rotate the... no. Won't rotate him. Do this. Oh, the hardest part of this game.
Other powders to make this game more interesting.
I've seen enough magic powders for one day.
Oh, that's easy then. Because if I just move this up, Has to do something to stop it.
I saw that.
Of course you did. It's so easy to see. Yeah, I cannot win with that thing. So we're just gonna move.
Can you believe what that brute was hiding in his belly? What a disappointment.
I actually liked his art. I'm not proud of embarrassing him.
Graham, that dope will never accept us. He should keep to the knitting.
What the fuck did you do? Oh, you moved that down. That's funny. What I'll do then is this should force his.
Think carefully about your next move.
Okay, so that means I got him. Do I know how? How the fuck do I have you? Okay. So typically whenever he says something like that, I win no matter what. The question becomes because he took away this one was gonna be my victory condition.
Still can't decide?
Shut up. How did I win? How was I gonna win in this position? He moved this, it was game over, but like... The other thing I have to do is make sure that he doesn't get a free victory off. I think the best I can do.
You left yourself open there, Graham.
Motherfucker, how? Oh, you mother trucker. Eat you. Alright, this is actually quicker than going through the stupid loss screen.
Are you sure you're ready to play again?
Yes. I'm not afraid.
Let's begin. This is getting absurd. How many times do I have to beat you?
This one. It's hard to get through this because I didn't know how I was winning that.
I wish I had other powders to make this game more interesting.
I've seen enough magic powders for one day.
I am not shocked by this 3-minute loss. What the fuck, buddy? Okay, F it. Swap this around, see if I kill you. I saw that.
You won't get me that easily.
Yeah. I had a feeling you were gonna do that. I'm gonna prevent you from down. You won't see my strategy right away. Actually, he may. No, he won't. He'll take 2 moves, and he never looks 2 moves. Right through him.
Can you believe what that...
It doesn't count, sadly. It's a kid's game.
What a disappointment.
I actually liked his art. I'm not proud of embarrassing him.
Graham,
I legit have no idea what he's gonna do here. He can move his pawn or any of the knights. Ah, damn it. I was really hoping you... I'll move this up. Let's see what happens. He does have plenty of moves to stop me, but...
I saw that.
Yeah, you did. Easy. I'll just move this over by 1 because you kind of fucked yourself there. Straight shot. Right through the arm.
You won't get me that easily.
What are you gonna do? Move? No, I moved it. Damn. Know what's sad? That's fun. No, if I do that, I will just lose. We will. I can rotate this, yeah. He's gonna do his usual shenanigans again, but I can rotate it.
Whisper, though, eh? Finally got a taste of his own.
This is what I mean by this one kind of sucks.
Are you getting soft on me, Graham?
Because
secret alliances I should know about?
there are ways to do it, however, it almost always dissolves into this BS. Oh, that's funny. I'm basically always trying to shoot him from the side and never in front. Almost.
I won't fall for that.
You don't have many options. Ooh. Unfortunate. That'd be yeah. We're gonna rotate this. He'll know what I'm looking for once I do this, and then he'll be like, wait, shit, what do I do?
I won't fall for that.
Yep. The only move is to... Oh, hey, look at that. He lost. That was literally the game-losing move.
I did it! I did it! Guards, I am ready for Decree 3214.6 and a half.
Actually, I think it was Decree
1.21.
We knew you could do it. You're out of the alliance. I can't lose to you. How about another challenge? We only got to square off in a duel of wits. A well-rounded gentleman would win in a duel of strength as well.
Graham, take this.
We're gonna be boring. We're gonna take the dagger. This does influence the ending, that's why. And this is the ending we want. Not great for a first time.
Okay, one more challenge. How would you fare
In a duel of speed!
No, Manny, it's over. Just as the battle isn't always claimed by the strong, and the race isn't always won by the swift, sometimes the intelligent falter. And I think now is my chance. And now is my time.
Come on, Graham. One more duel for a chaka. Do it for the village of starving Pitchthrians.
Whoa, you said his village was home to the Itchtuins. What exactly is your plan here? Because I'm starting to...
Duel of Speed! That was the last input for the game. We just gotta go through the cutscenes now.
With the bridge strike resolved, supplies could be delivered to the shops again.
Mr. Fancy Cakes!
Business started to pick up. The Wetzel wolves stopped harassing the town and migrated north. Even the guards marched with a little more caution in their step. All things considered, it was a pretty good first day in Daventry.
That was amazing. I mean, You faced a dragon. You made weird new friends. You battled for wits. I just don't get it.
Get what?
With your busy schedule, how did you ever find time for a night job?
Did you just make your first pun?
I think I did. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
They grow up so fast.
The tournament! It's about to start!
Well, you best get out there, young
Your tail's
lady.
wagging so
Good
much.
luck. And remember what I told you. Take on the duel with
Deafness.
deafness.
Thanks, Grandpa. You've
All
always
that
been-
just to make sure he doesn't contradict himself, by the way.
Of course. I'll be down momentarily.
God, I lost 6 minutes to that, almost
Hope you
7.
practiced, Gwendolyn.
No. Just listen to stories.
That is such a low time.
You learned all that from Grandpa's stories.
It was a fantastically fiery tale. Perhaps his ridiculous ramblings have a point.
Children! Children! Come along, quickly! It's your grandfather!
Gart runs so stupidly. Did I see it pop up? I actually saved 0.7 seconds on that, but the rest of the time is so bad. Gonna do what I typically do, which is we're deleting this. Gonna copy over. Alright, won't update them right now. That was such a shit time. And one of them's like a 3-minute thing. I want to fuck around with some other girl. I'll be right back. I'm no longer being timed, so it's fine. Yeah, you still got like 30 minutes. Take you. We'll feed you. Alright, the one I was thinking about, which is dumb. But could potentially work. We're leaving the bell there, because the bell's good for after all. Well, this way, so I may as well grab everything.
What a peculiar trap.
I'm not saving the times on this anyway.
All right, sugar shrooms.
Okay, YouTube. Be a rough time. I think the next time I actively try to do. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though.
I was about to say, if you poop, I'm gonna... He said to my dog pooped here.
Bees!
I ruined the bees' day and that lovely meal. I tucked the berries away for later, even though I was craving a cliffside snack.
Always be craving snacks. So I'm trying to think. I think the next... So that's basically all that I need for... Is what we're gonna do is the old field. Which I believe is just overall, especially since they need to do a Chaka anyway. But
I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose,
okay, I think I know what I want to do.
I would need to be cheap.
This is assuming everything I did before is staying the same.
Hello there, and good afternoon. If I do say so myself, sometimes you roll the dice, and they all come up wenty. Even though the bridges are out, and my supplier has gone missing, I sold yesterday's bread when I wasn't even here. I wish more people were that trustworthy around Daventry. Now, you fine strapping lad, how may I help you? Wow, these sugar shrooms look amazing. Just the right amount of shroomy and not too sugary. Now, if you can find me the starberries, she's all yours for the discounted rate of 1 shiny gold coin. These starberries
I'm just like, wait, where is it?
perfectly ripe, just squishy enough, and with a faint scent of musky cabbage. Now, if you pass me 1 shiny gold coin, Grandma's giant star shroom pie is all yours. You want that giant pie? It's the only thing I can sell you for 1 gold coin.
So you spent your only coin to buy that giant pie.
I did. I knew that delicious smelling pie would somehow get me to the next round of the tournament.
Oh, thanks for
The other thing
patronage.
is that
Share this pie with a
I
friend or
have to
two.
basically do
For
that no
free.
matter what.
And
With
good luck in the
Maya.
tournament.
That's the part that also sucks. There are certain cutscenes you can't skip with Amaya, and gardening shears is one, unfortunately. So that whole flip the coin in the air and everything, which is only like a second or two, but like, still, it sucks. Don't get caught. Jesus.
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs? Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
If you let me go,
Turn with better
I
tasting
can return
food.
to you with bundles of royal food. You see, I'm training to be a knight. If you release me, I'll make sure.
Oh no! When did when did it go down so much?
You're a little
What
scrawny
happened?
For a knight, a long neck and a silly feather like
Oh
that.
God!
Are you sure you aren't a goose?
Yes, I am quite sure I am not a goose.
That's exactly what a goose would say. Lucky for you, Ulfie hates the taste of goose. The feathers are bad for digestion. Now, where do you want from Ulfie, Goosey?
Until we
Happy
meet
trails.
again. Close enough? I wasn't close. Holy shit, I didn't expect my internet to die on my laptop for a sec. Thank God I'm natively recording.
Thanks for the momentary lapse in conversation. Ulfie was unquestionably hangry. Now that I am refurbished, let us extract that snarling Snarlack's eye. Earthquake! It's all yours now.
Whisper can do it.
Fret not, Goosey. It is the two-eyed snarling Snarlax after all. London bridges. Ulfie has a new plan. First we'll... Then you'll... Then I'll... But first, you'll need this. Whenever you need me, just give it a blow.
I have to load?
Those brave
Damn.
souls that are still with us, welcome back. Now, you may have heard some squawking from a few naysayers in our kingdom concerned with the ethics of
Well,
the
technically
tournament.
we've split now.
But proclamations and addendums aside, this is the way we have always done it in Daventry, and this is the way we will continue to do it. Now, Knight Hopefuls, if you would be so kind as to present your eyes.
Is this her?
Still.
Girl.
Going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
Second. I need to do this. Scarlet. Oh, I had to walk to the right. Bullshit.
Is this hideous enough for you?
Yes, this is, I don't think any addendums cover this. Congratulations, Graham! Welcome to the tournament! That troll is pretty ugly.
Yeah, ugly in a sort of pretty way.
That's not exactly what I meant.
You know, like your cousin Hilda.
You know, like your cousin Hilda.
Oh, Mr. Springbottom. What? You're surprised I'm competing in the stuffed animal tournament? You know what? I will make some stories of my own. I'll pick up where my last book left off. It was called 31 Ways to Slay a Monster.
Cupcake.
You're just too adorable to fight, Mr. Springbottom.
Cupcake.
Let's dance instead. Twirling and best friends and twirling.
Gwendolyn!
I'm sorry, Grandma.
Oh, I'll take care of it, dear. I came to tell you your grandfather is ready for you. Run along, go have some adventures. Just try to have your next adventure away from my glass vases, please.
Now it's time for my favourite part of the tournament, the duels. Haha! You will compete against each other in a duel of strength and a duel of speed, with the winners facing off in a championship duel of wits.
The pairings of knights were selected at random, so no complaining. I'm looking at you, Whisper.
Any ties will be settled in sudden death. The winner, of course, will gain the knight position.
The duel of strength
Oh, sorry,
will take
Scarlet.
place at our fantastical and wondrous floating island.
And bring your steed to the tournament theatre for the duel of speed.
Please unveil the tournament board.
I will remain here for any questions.
And good luck to you. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. Has anyone seen that archer knight around?
He probably headed home. He mentioned how hard it was for him to be away from his family.
Whisper saw him headed towards the dark, scary well.
Well, proclamation 4637371346.
Yeah, I can't win without doing a chapter section, sadly.
33.1.5 states that any knight who voluntarily leaves a competition needs to sign the release form on the back of his portrait. We've had problems in the past.
Do I have any volunteers to track down his signature?
Wonderful. Thank you, Pockets. Here's his portrait. If you could get him to sign it, that would be great. And talk to me if you have any further questions.
Let the duels commence!
No one should notice one bell missing.
This is the wrong way. I'm already losing time due to... I'm saying this as if I'm not just trying to get more. Trying to figure out. I'm like, the fact that I have to do a chaka anyway and all that. The badger. No squirrels, it's a badger.
Gross.
Into the cape.
Will the squirrels remember that?
The squirrels will most certainly remember that.
Of course I need to blow the fucking horn again. Why not?
Make it quick. Alfie needs to head back into his meeting.
Don't worry, Alfie. You'll go back to the meeting and then not go back for a while.
He'd better come
Hey,
soon.
my coin!
If I could find a fast way down there, I would be able to hear the password.
Nice of you.
You keep pulling me out of my meeting, and Alfie hates doing the secret knock.
You're gonna do the damn secret knock if I want you to. Yeah, go in 10.
Nice of you to finally show up, Graham. If you like sharp things, you've come to the right place.
So angry.
We have over 23.
Finally showing up,
Last night was a
Graham.
little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it?
I'd
The
do
most
that.
curious part, nothing else
I'd
is missing.
steal a bed while you're sleeping
Also,
in it.
Graham, I kinda heard a rumor. I was gonna keep it to myself, but I heard some guards gossiping, and I have to say, I'm impressed that you did not back down from that massive troll. A picnic, however, is disgraceful. They need to get back to work, not have tea parties. Shame.
Tea parties?
You showed such potential. Now that's bold. You don't even know what you're buying. No matter. I'll gladly take your money and give you my gardening tool. It's the only thing you can afford.
Did you do it? Did you spend your only gold coin on the epic weed whacker?
I did. The mold costs a fortune.
Now, Graham, promise me you will only use this for its intended purpose.
I shall be brave in all my hedge trimmings.
Those plants will never see it coming.
Woo! Back to a chocolate square. I feel he was looking at me. Like, what the fuck was that about? Don't bother me. Damn wolves. There are small trade-offs to the route.
Machaka was last seen headed down
Less
here.
dialogue
Shame
and
he
stops
didn't
from.
find his eye in time for the tournament.
But Grandpa, the dragon lives down there.
I didn't know that yet, Gwendolyn, and pretend you don't either. This story takes place before the one I told you last night. Sometimes a story is best told out of order.
Oh, got it.
Scarlet, what are you doing now? Scarlet, what you doing down there? Doing? Oh God, she's on me. She is on me. Help! Help! I am not making the best case right
I
now.
didn't think he knew the competition was over. Perhaps if he brought back an eye, they would let him back in. Probably.
Your tail's
an
wagging
addendum.
so much. Scarlet is distracting me, I'm sorry. So cute though, she's so cute.
Hey, I need you to sign this. You missed the deadline.
And she's like, you can't stop petting me. You must pet me at all times, otherwise I will get angry and mad. I'll do it the actual speedrunner. Watch the fucking cutscene and over. I highly doubt I'm gonna get through this whole sequence. This whole sequence takes like half an hour by itself.
The dragon!
Stalama. Afamata.
Just thinking about it.
Afamata?
I was wondering because I'm like, I didn't put that direction, but is he just gonna let me live?
The dragon!
Stalama. Afamata. Afamata? Water. Afamata. 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 Afamata.
Playing.
Water.
Ah. They playing.
Wait,
Leave it to you.
2 eyes?
Yes, and another surprise. We didn't share your excitement.
Quick. Oh God. Charlotte, what are you eating? Charlotte. That was nothing charger for my phone. That was Scarlet, you're okay. Do 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 do. Almost there.
He was still after that eye, despite my trying to stop him.
I didn't hit it yet. Oh, oh, oh. Don't mind me, I dropped my phone. You're okay, Scarlet. You're okay, Theo. You're okay, you two. I'm a clumsy person. Very, very. Okay. I'll probably stop this. Take a while. I should probably get off and take care of my doggo soon. There will probably not be a stream next week. Because I am moving back across the country. So, what will happen will be the next time I stream. I'll message the next time I stream. But, like, I probably won't stream for a little bit. Just get everything sorted. And to ship stuff over. I will still have my laptop, so I will be able to... I'll be able to, edit videos and them. It's just nothing on PS5 for a while. Means I'm not confident in streaming for a while.
Hey, can I get you to sign this?
Stalama.
You're right. Let's get out of the cave first.
Oh. I'm gonna get frozen for dinner, but it's just don't really want. Next time I go shopping, I'll push back against you, Charlie. You're not the only one that can push. Pushing me. I was trying to talk all like high pitched for Theo earlier, and Scarlet was like would always just be like, "No, stop talking," and then paw my face. just to like no and then smack me around a couple times to get me to stop. Okay. I mean, this was pretty good, honestly. It was fun doing this again. I have a lot of things to work on. So, I think what we'll do is I will erase my progress. How the next I do this will be from the beginning. I hope you guys have a great time, have a great day, and have a good one.